Good evening. It's Diane Evans with stampinwithdiane.com. I'm an independent Canadian Stampin' Up demonstrator here in the interior of British Columbia. So if you are joining me on my YouTube, and you're going to be watching this on a replay, just be aware that this was done on a live presentation. So I don't want you to be alarmed that if I am talking to different people that are on here live. And also, if you haven't, make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel, and in that way, you'll be notified immediately as soon as I upload a new video. So also, if you're coming through from Facebook, I really do appreciate you coming here. So this is part of my Now What series. I think this one's happened to be probably one of my favorite ones that I do. I picked something from the studio. Some things you may have, some things that you may not have. I'm not sure. Good evening, ladies. But I'm taking something and I'm going to show you kind of a different way of doing it. You may have seen me do something similar to this before, but I want to use this particular project because I'm also going to be using it for my card sketch on Saturday as well. So what we're playing with today are the stitch triangle dies. Excuse me, and I don't have stamp set that goes with it. I just have the stitched rectangle dies, and these are so much fun to play with. And excuse me, like I said, I'm going to be using the same dies on Saturday for the sketch. So just beware, there is ways of very easy ways to make triangles if you don't have these as well. So anyways, good evening, you guys. All right, so let's get going. First of all, I want to thank a lot of you for contributing to our a card tutorial for the Ukraine. I'm humbled by the number of people that are more than willing to actually help raise money for the Ukraine. We found an organization that's going to match our contribution as well. I mean, I know the Canadian government was doing that, but they've met their maximum anyways. Now, between Melva and I, our goal is to sell 100 tutorials. We're over halfway. So that's a really good sign, and it's only been 2 days. So I really do appreciate everybody that has done that. It's amazing. Now it's throughout the world. So because we have demonstrators from from wherever in the world, like the UK and Australia, that we can set you in touch with those ones as well. Anyways, I want to thank you again. All right, so let's get going on these rectangle dies. I keep saying rectangle to the triangle dies. So today what I'm also going to be doing is, you can tell I've really been stuck on this paper, this abstract paper. This paper is 4 by 6, which is really, it's a different size, but it's perfect so that when you do have a piece of 4 by 6 paper, that you're not going to waste a whole pile of the paper for doing a card front. So basically, you're just going to cut it. This is 4 by 5 1/4 inches, and then you got a bit of trim to put somewhere wherever you want to put it. Anyways, it's beautiful. On one side, it has metallic on it, and on the other side, it has different designs on it. So we're going to be using that as well. Now, some of you may have seen me do this before, but I thought this was a perfect opportunity when I do more of my lives and that sort of stuff. So I have a bunch of my stuff already sort of cut to save some time and everything else. So what we're actually going to do is we are going to make a patch. We're going to make a quilt card. And I know it's a patch quilt. I know there's an awful lot of quilters on here. I'm not a quilter, unfortunately. I really wish I was. It's something that I just don't have the time to do. I mean, what would I do if I had to do that? I wouldn't be doing anything. Anyways, I have a piece of Blushing Bride, and this is 5.5 by 8.5, and it's scored at 4 1/4. So I have that piece. I have this piece here. I thought this would be really kind of neat. Now, the color they say is the Magenta Madness, but to me, this is more like a polished pink. So I kind of went in between, and I went with the polished pink and the Blushing Bride. Now, what you need to do is you need to cut 4 of these triangles. Now these triangles are the second largest in this triangle. So like I say, we're going to make a quilt design on there. So I've got 4 of those cut. I also went and turned over and cut on the other side. So I've got 4 cut like this, but I need 4 of those. So we're using 3 different kinds here. This is the Misty Moonlight one, but we're using actually Night of Navy is what we're doing on here. So I have 4 of these cut. I've got 4 of these cut, and I've also got 4 of these navy one cut. You know, I'm going to be really mad if I don't. There we go. So we have that. We need 4 of these as well. And these are 1 3/4 by 1 3/4. Just double checking my measurements. Yes, so we have those. We have 4 of those. I went and I cut out of the bottom of one of these, this designer series paper, I went and I cut a stitched rectangle die. And what we're going to do is, this is 4 by 4. So I'm going to layer that onto this piece here. And then this is going to go down here for the sentiment. So let's see, I can go ahead and actually put, you know what, I'll do the cutting first and then we'll show what we can do. Now, I toyed around with the idea of doing a Night of Navy on the bottom, but I think this is enough of the navy to go on there. So, all right. So we're going to bring in our trimmer. And on 2 of these designs, we're going to cut 2 of them in half. So what I'm going to, and I think what I'm going to do, I don't want the other side of this. I don't mind these 2 sides. So what you're going to do, this is, what size triangle is this? This is a 1 5/8 triangle. So I'm just going to put this here, and then I'm just going to line this up so that I cut that straight down the middle there. So I guess we could have cut another triangle out of there, but I don't know if it would really match up. This smaller triangle I don't think would have matched up properly. So like I say, this is one idea. I'm looking forward to my sketch challenge on Saturday. So we've got cut 2 of those, and I'm going to cut 2 of these as well. You know what? And the funny thing is that there's a right and a wrong way. So there's the right way there. It's the right way. And these are the right way. So now what I have to do is and you can feel what's the right and the wrong side with these stitched here. So yeah, a lot of people have these triangle dies and they've just been kept in their stash, right? So hopefully you can do something like this. And you quilters, I'm dying to see what you can do with this. You guys are so talented and with your patterns and everything. This has a name, this pattern. I have no idea what the name of it is. Like I say, I'm not a quilter. So I'm just going to take this like this, and I'm going to actually put this one right here. So I'm going to be using glue, and glue is going to be my friend tonight. So there's just a tiny bit of a border around there, like that. And then I'm going to take one of these part ones. There we go. And we're going to just put this like this. Is going to go like this. I'm going to put one here. And I should have done this quicker. So let me just quickly bring that out. It's a very, very narrow border. And then I'm going to put one of these pieces in there as well. Let's see, this is going to go in here like so. And you know what? These match up. good heavens. This would be how my sewing would be too. All right, and then let's put one of these on there. Right, and then this just goes in there like this. Now, whether you would put these colors together, I don't know. I have no idea. This is going to go on one. It's going to go, this is going to go like this, I think. Now, let's grab another one. And I'm going to take another one of these pieces. And we're just going to put this down on the corner down here. You can tell I'm following a pattern, right? And then I'm going to take this piece here. This is going to go like so. Ooh, I just got put my finger in the glue. And then we'll take one of these pieces and it's just going to go right like that. Right. So then, whoops, that moved on me. Darn it. That's not good when it moved on me like that. How many times, if I was quilting, I would be tearing these apart. I know I would be, because that's just me. I forgot how finicky this part was. Let's just put this. There we go. And this is just going to go like this. And then I'm going to come in with this piece. We're going to put this there. Now I'm going to go ahead and put this piece right here. Let's see, I'm just double checking here. I'm going to put this like here. And then I'm going to put this like so. So let me just go and quickly put that on. Oh my goodness, here we go again with, I cannot believe that it's always when I do my live on a Thursday night that I tend to have some trolls that come on and it's almost pornography. I'd like to know how this is pornography. Anyways, let's go put this there. I'm just going to try to do this quicker would be the best way to do this. Thank you. All right, so then this piece is going to go here. And then we have this piece here as well. So I'm going to this like this. Now, if anyone can tell me what this pattern is, I have no idea what the name of this pattern is, but I do know that there is a name to it. There is a name for it. So this is just going to go in like this. And then this piece is just going to go here. This is such pretty paper, you know, you can do so much with it. It's just one of those papers that really allows windmill. Is this called a windmill? I have no idea. I really, really don't. All right. So I think I'll put this down on there. This has got Mango Melody on the back of this one, but it has such pretty colors onto the front. Now, I'll put this up at the top, I think. And this is just a 4x4 sheet. And then we're just going to put these on here. Like so. so. All right. And you know what? I think I'm going to, oh my goodness, I think I've got my repositional tape is upstairs. So I'm just going to kind of just put this on here. We're going to just try it. There we go. There we go. It's going to go here. So we're just going to get it same 1/4 inch. And what I could do too is I could come in with my ruler. It wouldn't really be a ruler that you could use. You could use your scrapbooking one, right? You just want it to be even across here. And like I say, I am not a scrapbooker. I could see people like Peggy and Laura doing cards with this. There we go. Let's see. Double pinwheel with the smaller triangles making the second pinwheel. Does that look like a pinwheel on there? Like I say, it's all right. So then I also have a piece that I'm just actually going to put down here. And I think I'm actually going to put that onto, and you know, it would have been nice to be on a pink. I think maybe, I don't know, would it be good on a pink one? I know I have pink over here. Let's take a look and see, would it be better with that or on here? No, I think the navy. I made that decision. Oh my goodness, let me tell you, Peggy, you crack me up. Yeah, this could, oh, I would be tearing it out. I remember I used to sew a lot, but I used to make, it used to be things for little boys because you couldn't, at that point, you couldn't really get anything for boys. So that's just going to go on there like that. And then I also have, and I don't know if this is going to be too big. I think it is. I just want to put, yes, it's too big. So let me just cut this piece of native navy down a bit. See what size. This I cut out with the stitched rectangle die. So it'll be 1 inch by 3 inch. So actually 1 1/8 by 3 1/8. That doesn't look like that's going to be enough. How about let's just go, let's try 1 1/8 by 3 1/8. Oh, that's crooked. No, let's just go 1 inch. I do more cutting out afterwards. That's how I scrapbook too. By 3 and okay. See how that's going to look. Oh, thank you. Yeah, just like quilting. Yeah. There we go. And go that like so. All right. So I want to put a birthday greeting or some kind of a greeting on here. And I really like the best year. It's such a beautiful and a fantastic happy birthday to you. So I'm just going to grab that stamp. And I'm going to put that, and I hope I'm going to get this straight. Stress myself out. And this looks like it needs to have more ink in it. I'm just going to put this off. I got to double check this again. Putting it off to the right side, and there's a reason for that. Okay. Right. So then I'm just going to go in with some dimensionals. This paper, honestly, is such pretty paper. It's another, it was not on my radar at all until I got all the designer series paper for my paper share. Right, so this is just going to go here. And then what I want to do is I want to put some ribbon around the edge there. Now this isn't going to look right. I don't know if this will look right. This is from the On the Horizon paper, or Sweet. Okay. Yeah, so all I want to do is I just want to tie a knot around this side. Just here. We're going to come in with the glue dot and make it like our third finger, right? Just like so. So yeah, these are really, truly amazing, these dies. Because say, I'm excited. I actually partially have it's visioned. It's on like a, it's on a board, how I figured out my sketch this coming Saturday. And I've used these dies. So let's just pull that tight. You see how I use that glue dot to hold that down. This is abstract. Yes, it is. Oops. Here. Let's just do that. And then this is just going to go here. And, you know, I think I might even, no, I don't need to pop that up. Oh, dear. Sorry for Takita. She decided to say hello. Or somebody's there, that's for sure. All right. So then we have to, of course, put on some embellishments here. So I am coming in with these iridescent rhinestones. They're going to pick up completely. They're going to pick up the colors that are already on here. So I'll come and I'll use, I don't think I want to use the big ones. I'll use this middle size ones. But see, that one almost looks like it's blue, like the Night of Navy there. And then one down here. Very simple card, really, when you look at it. But that is using, like I say, that's using our, and I've got enough to make another part one. I love this paper. This paper to me, I think it would be really cute for a dress, for paper piecing on a little girl's dress or something like that if we had one there. So, all right. So I have, there's this. This is going to go, this goes like that. So it uses the triangle dies. I have no idea if these are going to retire. I have no idea whatsoever. But it's kind of neat to do. I'd love to see some other quilting designs. Like I say, I'm not that. Yeah, I see the double. Okay. Did I do that right then? Yeah, I think I did. My goodness. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed that. Like I say, don't forget about the cards for the Ukraine. Share it with your friends. You know, I've been having people that are actually just donating and not even taking the card tutorial. Another thing is Your Creativity Awaits uses Waves of the Ocean. And that's going to be, I think on the 13th is when that one finishes. And then we've also got a birthday thing coming on. There's always so much going on. I'll be sending out a newsletter. If anyone would like a newsletter, if you're not on the newsletter, on my newsletter, make sure that you let me know. Also, make sure that you share this video with other people. That really helps the algorithms on my YouTube channel. Give me the thumbs up. I really do appreciate it. And so what's happening? Saturday, sketch challenge. I'm going to be using these stitched triangles again. And of course, sip and stamp on Saturday night. So if you have any questions at all, don't hesitate to reach out. And we will talk to you soon. So have a great evening. Bye for now.